So I want to start this video a little different. I want to start this with a question. And I want to know you guys' answers in the comments. Let's chop it up, like your reason why or why not. Would you tell your friend that you saw their significant other out cheating? Would you take a picture of it? Would you let them know? Or would you just say, my name's Bennett and I ain't in it, and just ignore it? Let me know. Brianna Carlin. Hey y'all, it's Brianna Carly and I am back with another video. If you're new here, stick around, subscribe, and if you're returning, welcome back. Hey. So I am back with another story time, even though I'm not just gonna always bring out story times, but it seems like it's like the easiest to just get on here and talk about some old stuff that happened because it just comes out. So here I am, another story time. Okay, so this story was back in college. Sometimes when I tell college stories, I feel like there's gray areas on what year it took place. But believe me, when I say college, it was a minute ago because college was 2013 to 2018. 5 years shorty. But yeah. So it was during that time, I would say probably like 2016-ish. Because I think that's when I became like friends with this certain group. So backstory, a little bit of a backstory. There's two girls. That's Lola and then there's Kenzie. Me and Lola are still friends. There was like 4 of us at the time, and then everybody ended up falling out, which I can give reasons on that in separate videos on why our friend group just like fell apart. And it's so silly, it's ridiculous. But there was me and Lola. We were the remaining 2 out of a friend group of 4, right? And she also had another friend, Kenzie. And so then that became the 3 of us always talking, hanging out, group chat here and there, like, you know, just the whole, we were a trio. There was this guy, we're gonna name him Scott, and he was my friend or whatever. And like, I don't even know how me and him became friends, but it was just never like that, right? So one day he just so happened to see me and Lola out, and he asked me like, yo, put me on to your friend, yada, yada, yada. So I don't normally play matchmaker, but I went on and I put the bug in her ear like, yeah, Scott wants to talk to you. He thinks you're this, he thinks you're that. What do you say? And so she was like, yeah, give him my number. And that's when they started talking here and there. So even though he had, like, what do they always do? They waste your time, right? So even though he sought her out, asked me to put him on, he was acting like he didn't want to be in a relationship or whatever. He was just, I don't know what he was on with her, but it was just not giving that. It wasn't until his car broke down that all of a sudden he decided to make it official with Lola and lock in because he wanted to use her vehicle. It's literally so bad because I swear it was like he had told her he didn't want a relationship. He didn't want to be like in anything serious. And then a couple of hours later, he got into a car accident, ruined his car. And then all of a sudden he wants to be her boyfriend. He wants to lock in and be in a real relationship. If obvious wasn't obvious, I don't know what was going on, but mental note, right? So they start kicking it off around each other every day. They were literally like Jody and whatever, what's her name? I don't know. He was using her car to drop her off at work and he was out with her car. And so this is why I would never play matchmaker ever again between friends, because like, where does the loyalty lie? Like, what am I supposed to do? I see this man in her car with a car full of people, just they outside while she's at work, and she worked long hours. And so he would literally have her car all day. And I think when she went to go visit her family and was gone for the weekend, she let him keep her car. And it was just like, he was literally acting like that was his car. So that's a quick backstory, right? Basically, the foundation of the relationship was ass trash because this man needed a vehicle. So he did what he had to do to get what he want, right? So boom. So you know what comes with, not, it don't always come with that, but you know what comes with a lot of those relationships trying to have him young. He was doing what he wanted to do, talking to whatever girls he wanted to talk to, probably had them women in her vehicle, but you know, we won't know. But he was definitely out here still doing him and just using her vehicle until I guess he got himself together, right? Back to the relationship dynamic between Lola, Kenzie, and me. Like I said, everything we did, we put in a group chat. Like anything that ever happened to me, it was in that group chat between us three. If Lola wanted to ask me a question about something personal, it was in that group chat of us three. Like, I could be on really had some serious stuff going on. Both of them knew at the same time. All of us aired out all of our business in this group chat because it was the three of us. So keep note of that, okay? So we're always talking in this group chat. We're never talking outside of it, or at least I'm never talking to either one of them outside of the group chat. Now, what they do, I'm not sure. They might have had a whole nother chat between each other without me, but I never talked to either one of them outside of the group chat once we all became friends. So, you know, we're friends, and she would tell us, like, you know, the random stuff she's going through with him. She saw this, she saw that she didn't like, or that she feels like Scott is talking to other girls, the same old mumbo jumbo, whatever. It was always in this group chat, and we would be like, girl, leave him, you don't need him. And it seemed like he only wanted a relationship after his car was broke, like after his car was totaled. And I'm like, I know I put you on, I know that's the homeboy, but like, you might need to leave him where he's at, period. But you know, you could tell somebody what to do. You could tell somebody to leave a relationship, but they're not going to do it. They're going to do it when they find that they want to do it, whatever. So I had started working. I had got a big girl job, and I had made some friends with some co-workers or whatever. And that's another story time for another day, because like we fell out because she didn't like that I was elevating. Like, she got mad when I was able to say, oh, I got a new car. I got a good job for what it was back then. And yeah, we fell out after that. But I was out with some new homegirls, and we were at a club in St. Louis, and we were having a good time, you know, having drinks or whatever. I look over, and there's Scott. Not only is Scott over there, he's over there with some girl. Like, not just right there next to her. No, he's down there breathing down her neck. They sharing little kisses and all of this. So what do? I don't say anything to anybody I'm with, because they don't know. They don't know my friend. They don't know this man. I get my phone, and I'm like, right, I'm filming the whole encounter, because like, what are you doing, bruh? Like, what are you doing? So, like I said, I'm never playing matchmaker again, because between friends, because whose side am I supposed to take? But I call myself withholding girl code, and I'm going to let her know, like, you already been kind of looking for a reason to get out. Well, here's your reason. And so I put in the group chat that the little video, it was probably like 20 seconds. I put that video in our group chat, and I told her, here's Scott. He's out here with some other girl. I'm not sure if it's his ex, but the way they're interacting, they already know each other. Like, well, I guess people be wilding in the club and kissing on random people, but the way the body language was like, they already be with each other. And so I felt like I did a good deed, right? I felt like I did a good deed. I'm letting my friend know, like, you've been looking for a way out. Here's your way out. I don't saw this man in the flesh, in action, with another girl. Like, here it go. And I'm like, go about it how you want to. Don't really say don't show your hand. Don't say you got this. Just let him know you know what's going on. Whatever. Y'all, I'm pretty sure she sent him the video that I sent her and told him that I sent it to her. Bruh, never again. Never again. But that part don't even bother me as much as the next part. I don't know if she was embarrassed or whatever, but she turns up on me. And this is how you realize, like, a person doesn't really like you anyway. They didn't like you from the jump. They were just liking what you gave to them, what you did for them, because she turned up on me because I sent her evidence of her boyfriend cheating. And she's like, why the f you put that in this group chat? Why wouldn't you send that to me personally? And I'm like, excuse me, Lola, like, we put everything in this group chat. Like, you told me about whoever I was dealing with in this group chat. Any of my heartbreaks or mishaps have been in this group chat. So I'm sticking to the tone that was set for this group chat. Like, it's all in there. And so she makes this situation about me being petty, and you put that in the group chat. Well, the group chat is only 3 of us. And I just did not see how I was wrong in that. Like, it might be wrong, but like literally every mishap we ever had, we discussed it amongst each other while we were friends, the 3 of us. And so she made it her business to like kind of fall out with me for probably a few weeks. And I don't think we ever really got back after that. Like, we didn't get back tight after that. But like, she really made it her business to say that I was wrong, I was foul, I was all this, that, and the other, and I was trying to like make her look bad. And I'm just like, I am so sorry. If I had known this was going to be that, I wouldn't have sent it at all. Because had it not been in that group chat, I'm pretty sure she would have found the way to fall out with me over that anyway. Like, so not only did like we kind of have like a wrench thrown in our friendship or whatever, even though it was already falling apart, and I'll explain that later, because she was like my least favorite of the friend group anyway. I've said that in like TikTok videos, that I don't even know how we became friends, because she wasn't my type of friend, because she was kind of loud and rowdy or whatever, like gave tavern woman vibes. But yeah, so that put a wrench in our friendship. And you better believe Scott was like, damn, I thought we was better than that. You gonna send her a video with me? Like, what you doing? And I'm just like, any other friendships I have or new people I meet, I'm gonna have to ask like, how do you want to go about that type of situation? And even if they do want me to tell them if I see their significant other cheating, I don't know if I should get involved, because times are crazy. People are hurting people for exposing them. So I'm like, yeah, my name is Bennett and I ain't in it. I don't have no parts in nobody else's relationships. I'm not getting involved. Don't call me for certain stuff. I can't do it, especially if you're gonna stay with that person. And so look, both of them got an ick towards me because I exposed him, and she felt like I humiliated her in a group chat or whatever like thing she came up with. And they stayed together for a little bit. They stayed together for a couple of more months after that. And it was just so crazy. Like, you think you're doing something good, but like when it comes to people relationships, you got to stay outside of that. Like, you just got to let them do what they do, because ugh. So I learned to mind my business, sip my tea, and just watch stuff pan out. And then the thing is, though, like I say, it seemed like she was looking for a reason to be mad at me. I'm sure somebody else would have eventually told her that that's what happened. And then she would have been mad that I saw that and didn't tell her the moment it happened. So it was just like, it was damn if you do, damn if you don't. So that's the story time of me catching my friend's boyfriend cheating. Sent her the evidence, let her know, and she got mad at me. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next video.